everybody, I'm Belbo at the beginning. Hold on, this is the commentary for Pokemon Insanity Episode 1. But I'm not going to be doing this alone, for I have a guest who helped me for 2 out of 3 drafts. Yes, I said 3. Please introduce yourself, special guest.
Hi. And there goes my enthusiasm for the night. My name is, my username is Roro. I voice 5 characters. Yeah, I helped him with the script work for a bit. He did most of the script work. I kind of helped him with it.
Motivation, as he puts it.
Motivation. He has none.
Hi, I am a top class procrastinator when it comes to this, but today we're going to be explaining the episode process briefly, why it took so darn long, and yeah, I think that's going to be it, and some minor stuff in between. But without further ado, let's start it. I got the episode right here at 0 and perfect volume. So let's start. What do you think?
I don't know, Napoleon. How do you think?
Okay.
What do you think? Yeah, let's just start.
3, 2, 1, and go. Yes, it's sound effects. That's what I added to this show. Sound effects are things TPI people don't do as much. Well, I do it for a brief second for an explosion, but I do it for walk cycles or walk cycles, animation, stuff like that. Something that needs like sound effect to add in the effect. Oh, look at that horrible logo. I hated that. That was from the first draft, actually. The first draft of the episode. There were many drafts. The first draft it was horrible. It followed every TPI cliche in the book to a T. Cliff jumping episode, archetypes, starting on an island. It was bad. The only thing it didn't do was have the title Total Pokemon Island, but instead did a whole I am a different title, so I'm automatically cool kind of thing. Second draft, but the reason why the first draft didn't make it, and I bless my computer for doing this, it did not say about working on episode 2. There are, behind the logo, no evidence of the first draft, besides what I say. So you're just gonna believe what I say, even if you don't wanna. But yeah, he doesn't even know about the first draft. It was kind of enigmatic.
Yeah,
the only thing, evidence, is that first draft episode 2, which can be found in a live stream of some sort. It's a very old live stream, back in my early days, my preschool days, as Progress puts it. You can find that, but yeah, I won't tell you much. It's a Shanks a character, and yeah, I did anime episode 2, but episode 1 gone. And every live stream is deleted. So yeah. Oh, here comes Clink, my favorite character. Yeah, I hate Clink. If you hate Clink, I don't blame you. I hate him. Why did
I have to deal with him right now.
Why did I eliminate first? Because Spinda was worse. He was the one-off character. But yeah, I want to eliminate Clink. Let's just say that. But back to the drafts. So yeah, didn't say we're gonna episode 2, so it's gone. Thank the Lord. Characters that stayed in the first draft over to this were Tepig, Driftloon, and I think Clink. I
voiced one of those characters.
Yeah. And second draft, he was a little more involved in this one.
Not as involved as the final draft, but
he was a little more involved. Let's just say that. So it was okay. Didn't really do that many stereotypical things that TPIs do. That at least the first draft. It's followed every cliche.
I have one question.
But You can see the intro. Actually, yeah, you can see. I did upload the intro. Yeah. There's much more evidence of this draft than the last one. He has some lines which he deleted. I realized that.
Yeah, I
did a time lapse of the episode, of making the episode. I also did the intro to this episode, which was, yes, short, but didn't explain anything. Nothing was explained in that draft. It was bad. Not as bad as the first draft, but pretty bad. Let's just say that. But
you guys want to know a fun fact about the second draft? He originally wanted me to voice only 2 characters, which are Tepig and Growlithe.
Technically, because I cannot say like internet memes for crap, but
he can write them, but he cannot say them.
He's voicing much more characters. He voiced a lot of characters now, but there's one character, I won't name who, but he is going to voice, and he is going to love every second of it. Let's just say that. I mean, I love every second of it. We already found ideas of it.
Actually, there's about 3 characters who I would love every second of it, but let's not get to the point there.
Yeah,
two of
those characters are secrets, let's just say. But what's the third one? Also a secret, or?
So.
It is a secret. It is a secret. Just remembered. Thanks, Pokey, for remembering. Yeah.
The three other characters other than Tepig and Growlithe by voice is Pokey, who you're hearing right now, who is higher pitched. Yeah. Oh yeah. By the way, this confessional took me like 10 minutes.
Yeah. His audio recorder is much worse than mine, even though it's made by a very professional company. Their audio recorder is convenient.
I don't think it's really the audio recorder, because back then it wasn't doing, but then while I was voicing the second episode's lines, it was doing very well actually. So I don't know.
Yeah, for some reason that confessional is bringing like Vietnamese war flashbacks every time he hears it. Not specifically that, but for example.
It was not pretty. The other characters I voice are Spewpa, which you're gonna see in several episodes later, and Pansage.
Which Pansage and Froakie, funny enough, are rivals, as you can tell, and their rivalry is gonna get much funnier as episodes go on.
Hopefully not as funny as Lotad right there.
Funny mask. Oh hey, voice editing, yay! But back to the second draft. The second draft, why I didn't go out? I was planning for it to go out, but here's the thing: my computer, how do I say this? Committed suicide. It just stopped working altogether.
Just imagine if this draft, committed suicide. You've been working on this draft for like a year.
Yeah, basically, I was ready to give up on the series after that. I was ready to give up on the series, but one day, while it was snowing, I'm like, well, I have nothing else to do, so I might as well make the third draft. I think it's that
was the worst decision you'd ever have. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, guys.
Oh yeah, audio. Something I will not be doing in future episodes. Calm down. I was going for this one. I was doing an SMG4 thing. It just didn't fit at all. It's just for this episode.
Yeah. This you're gonna see in future episodes that this episode is marginally different from future episodes, like with the different intro, the different logo.
Hopefully no more video twitching, which we'll see later on. But yeah, sometimes the video can twitch. and just like that, or just turn black all of a sudden. Hopefully I won't have it in future. I'm already animating episode 2 as this episode is uploading. Not. Oh, by the way, my sister voices one of the characters, Skitty. And getting her, okay, I don't like bully her, but getting her to do a line is like trying to.
Or leading a horse to water, but you can't make it drink.
Yeah, I could tell her to voice a character, but she won't. For the life of me, she will not do a line. And she's probably gonna watch this, so sorry. I feel she might watch this. So didn't mean to publicize you in front of 17 people. Probably gonna be like 17 people.
Well, you didn't exactly said anything of private thing, but so not. So I think.
Well, it was ended there that getting her to do a line might delay an episode. Just letting you know right there.
Anyway, let's talk about why this took so long.
So the third draft. So the third draft is this one. It's this one. Nothing bad happened to it.
Yeah, nothing bad happened to it except his motivation and production.
So I was ready to do it. I finished the animation. How do I say this? The new intro. The new intro.
Early 2016.
You know when the intro got uploaded? I'd say finished the episode of August last year. Well, let me explain. So then I realized, dang, I need a script. What was I thinking? Animation before script. Great idea, old me. Love your ideas. Keep it up.
I was the one who keeps saying that to him, by the way.
What?
I know.
You needed a script before you needed animation.
Yeah, but beforehand, I gave him mini scripts to do lines on. Worst idea ever.
That did not work at all.
So I need a full-fledged script. Which, that script, I started in June, finish of January this year. That's how bad my procrastination is. Really bad.
Yeah, it did not. It was not well received. But the thing is, he finished the second episode script much faster than that. So
funny enough, because that script is about 41 pages long. Spoilers. It's a long episode.
Yeah, I have a lot of lines in that episode. But back to the subject at hand.
So yeah, I was ready to do the script, which nothing bad happened. But we have this phrase in our calls. Every time I want to do something, something stops me in my tracks.
He has a lot of stuff that happened every single time. Like it would be something like he was working on the script and then all of a sudden Audacity crashes or something like that.
Oh yeah. So after the script, I was ready to do the lines. We were talking with my sister. So in K, we probably shouldn't talk about this, but let's just say it took a while. But she was okay when doing the lines. She wasn't as what's the word slow.
She wasn't
skitty. But it did take a while. A lot of convincing.
Funny enough, I was the first person who actually did all the lines for this episode. Then it was Alodahan, and then everyone else.
Let me tell you, the best voice to do is obviously Swirlix. I can't stress that enough. I love voicing Swirlix.
We got that from another total Pokemon Islander.
Yep, which I think I can name since he is in this episode. But just for privacy's sake, let's just say he's very popular and you can probably recognize his voice. He voices Diglett. But his voice for Breloom I loved. And I thought it was a very good voice, so I thought I could do it on my own. My own impression of it. Not I wasn't trying to copy it in any way, but I love the Ringo's voice. But another character I like the voice is Empoleon. After the whole normal voice, but now I give him this voice, kind of similar to Darkrai and Leaf Young Life. I can hear him, but not.
I always think that I kind of edit my voice when I'm voicing Growlithe and Pansage, but now hearing this, they sound almost identical to. Almost all my characters sound identical to each other, except for.
Wait, what is it? Oh, and one of the worst parts is finding sprites. A little weird, yeah, but finding sprites was always hard for some reason. But that Spearpool back sprite, for the life of me, I can't find anymore. I cannot find this back sprite anymore for this next episode.
I might help you with that. Hey, look, it's Drifloon.
Yeah, her personality went a complete 180. But originally, in the first and second draft, she was a Valley girl, which I hate Valley girls. And she had the Bailey voice in Nicky Noir's show, and that's not a good thing. Let's just say that.
Do you want to talk about Growlithe and how he completely changed in a 180?
Oh God, okay, Growlithe. Please, you explain it so I can just cringe in a hole and die.
Okay, so he used to be basically a bully, a jock, if you will. Basically,
it was bad. The dialogue I gave him was even worse.
Not Frillish, or no, Froakie, I'm dating with an actual girl, something like that. That's what.
But if we don't give anyone a jock voice, you do. I love your jock voice.
Oh, you're gonna hear it.
Yeah, but we have a new jock voice. That old one was bad. And as you can see by the intro, tons of characters were cut. And I can name why.
Anakin!
She was way too much like Snivy. Way too much. She was the carbon copy of
Zubat!
Zubat! All I did was upgrade him so he could look like a better parent. Because Crobat would just look like an abusive parent. And Golbat will look, and a Skitty will look weird riding on a Golbat.
Yeah, and then the Zubat animation for Gen 6 is all over the place. He's flapping his wings everywhere. How the hell can Skitty ride that thing?
I feel Swoobat is better for a Skitty to ride. You'll see why. I made that point in episode 2.
Yeah. Who else was in
hold on, who else cut? Oh yeah, Larvitar. Originally I cut him because it was too much like Inkay, which also Inkay's personality took a 180. But basically he was the energetic kid of the group.
Yeah.
And I don't know why, I just didn't want to do him. He seemed too much like Inkay.
No, that's funny.
Huh?
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
It was too much like Inkay, but Inkay's little personality was basically the bland girl who loved to have fun.
Okay, anyway, it's he gets rid of characters like Fennekin, he could have got him a completely new personality, but no, it's he got rid of Fennekin,
of those extraterrestrials.
but kept both Frillish. Very smart, right?
Yeah, I also kept Clank for some reason. I didn't realize how much I hated Clank until now. Too late now! Trust me, if I liked double eliminations, I would do them. just for Clink. But I don't want to. I hate double eliminations because it seems like for one a cop out, and second it just seems lazy by the.
Guys, we're gonna eliminate every single person except for the winner. Winner. Goodbye. That's the end of my series.
We had to cut the rest of it due to time. While making the episode, we had a lot of stuff in the back. We watched a lot of TPIs in the background for what to avoid and what not to avoid.
Well,
it was great motivation.
Well, let me just say, he's mostly he's much more of a fan of TPIs than I ever will be, because
we're still friends, because you actually know about them and don't judge me for watching them.
Yeah, I know about them. I knew them since 2010.
Kind of weird since it's very obscure.
I just don't watch them as much as I do. I don't watch them back as much as I do back then. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah,
sorry, go ahead.
Research TPIs, to try to see stuff I can take notes on and what stuff to avoid.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, in all my drafts, I did not have a robot character. You can thank me for that.
Remember how every single TPI has a robot character? Hi, I'm Porygon. I am a robot. I do robot things. I'm funny. I am a robot, but not Porygon, so I'm automatically original.
I finally have someone to share my skills.
Guys, that makes you guys like me.
And
if you don't,
I hate that character for two reasons. One, it just seems like a lazy personality to do, because he looks like a robot, so he's a robot. But second, it's just the voice. It's always the same voice, except for Nicky Noor's reboot, which he gave him a different voice. Thank God. Edited the voice a little, I should say, modify it.
We're promoting Nicky Noor, guys!
yeah, subscribe to him. But this video is brought to you on Popeye Nick. See, look, Raichu's there.
This is sponsored by McDonald's.
Get
your Happy Meal today.
I'm loving it.
Okay. Also, if anyone's this dance, no, not really doing that.
This is anyway. But what were we talking about before?
We were talking about how
oh yeah, Porygon.
What were we talking about? Yeah. If there's anyone who I hate the archetype more than Porygon, it's Licky Tongue.
Even though it kind of didn't Spinda, except a weird obsession with peanuts, I still don't know why I made him like that. But the Licky Tongue, it's always Licky Tongue for some reason. Why? I would understand, I'd like the character more if it wasn't always Licky Tongue.
Okay, so I liked Licky Tongue in Nicky Noor's.
I like
that. That's it. I didn't like him in Michael's. I didn't like him in
I'd say Michael's got
Islands.
a little better. Michael's got a little better, but Total Pokemon Islands was just why did he make it to the final three?
Yeah. Because he's funny, and guys, he's funny!
I have a lot of questions for that series, but the more we not focus on that, the better.
That was only the first season. The later seasons get way better. But anyway, let's not talk about other TPIs. Let's talk about
What about Indian Diglett? Don't they have enough training?
But we're not just here to talk about archetypes, thank God. But yeah. So
speaking of archetypes, egg.
Oh yeah, egg. Give me that out of egg, because I like the egg concept in TPIs. Because, you know, you don't know what's coming hatching it. Usually it's Togepi.
Yeah.
But I'll spoil one thing, it's not Togepi. I just heard everyone just have a sigh of relief.
How'd that sound?
You're not following the rules. You're not the rules, so it has to be a Togepi.
Right now.
Togepi. If it's not Togepi, yeah, your series, it's horrible. Let's kill it.
Yeah, I've only seen, for what I've seen, only one TPI has done this, and that's Nicky Norris full Pokemon Action.
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright, how about we talk about more about the characters now?
Magikarp! Magikarp!
Yeah, I hate this. I hate that. I kinda hate that. But that line was kinda unnecessary, by the way. But anyway. Not trying to put you out like that, but anyways. Okay, what were we talking about? We were talking about Magikarp. He has an awesome backstory.
Yeah, we'll get into that later episodes, but it's pretty
not pretty.
screwed up.
Isn't that funny how I know about he's a creator and then
hey, that guy, that cameo of this weird guy. I was just searching up businessman or businessman clip art, and I found that thing.
So Mr. Enter is a businessman. Yep, got it.
This is promoted by Mr. Enter. He's
pointing out your problems. Love that line.
Oh, speaking of which, we have other lines we like to point out that were like that grounded into our brains. Actually, one line coming up.
Yeah. It includes one of these characters.
What are these characters?
Okay, so there's this one time before Diglett's current voice actor, he probably wanted to do Diglett. This is how to do Diglett's voice, and we got a lot of tangents, by the way, but and the anime voice sounded a little like Diglett. I'm doing a horrible impression, as you can tell. So he tried to do one of the lines. He tried to say, "I made it." Unknown reason, I exaggerated it to 10. Yeah, I laughed at his face after that. And
10 whole minutes.
Yeah, for 10 minutes. I laughed at that. I couldn't stop laughing after that.
And it's foreshadowed. Like it said, Lotad says it in the episode. Hey, look, these two. Let's just see them planning to do a lot more of these two. Their friendship is gonna get a lot stronger as the episodes go on. Let's just say that.
Let me just say, okay, this is spoilers, but their friendship is a lot more friendlier than Growlithe. No, than Pansage and Froakies. Let me just say that they're a lot friendlier.
Yeah. By the way,
I know. It's spoilers. Sorry.
Froakie will not end up with Frillish. There's not really spoilers. I'm just telling people that. But yeah. What else? Oh, yeah, Magikarp. I wanted to keep Magikarp in the show because very few shows keep Magikarp till the end. Very few shows.
Yeah, and then
it's weird because he has
they
so
usually
much
just
potential.
drop him
First or second.
Why?
They usually drop him before they could get to the evolution.
Which I find disappointing and stupid. But her Magikarp is useless. We had to eliminate him first. If I did add Frillish, yeah. Actually, he was originally supposed to be eliminated first. Who's originally supposed to be eliminated?
Oh yeah, this line. This line. When I was doing while I was doing Growlith's voice, I had a fucking piece of paper in my mouth. I was having like a wrapped up paper in my mouth because he was supposed to be holding. He was supposed to be
that poster, which magically appeared at the top of the snowy mountain.
I made it to the planet.
I know. It was like in the north. Why? Like, how are they coming over here?
Huh? You guys hear something?
How did they hear it?
Man.
Oh yeah, this was to be a scene where everyone gets their partners, but apparently that'll be filler. Okay, custom drawings!
Drawings he did last minute.
Very last minute. I'm like, hey, I should do drawings versus screen, but drawings. I do like the Pie Guy rules thing where I draw it on paper, trace it in Microsoft Paint, and then color it in Paint.net. I do not recommend that instead of getting a drawing tablet or monitor. That's a lot better actually.
Can I just say that like I'm like what? Well, okay, so this guy, so Bella, he is a lot more familiar with Pokemon than I am. He doesn't have a Pokemon icon. I am a lot less inflicted with Pokemon. Like, I'm into more Nintendo games like Mario, Sonic, Mega Man, Kirby. Well, those are not Nintendo, but yeah, I have a Pokemon. My icon is Clefairy. Is a plushie of a Clefairy.
Yeah. Well,
funny.
anyways, one of my favorite TPIs is ones that implement Pokemon logic. I got a kick out of those.
Yeah.
The example being Sarcastic Slow King's TPI. I'm like one of the biggest Poke nerds you'll ever find, so I'm a happy camper when someone implements Pokemon jokes.
I take care of my company.
Like, but a joke I haven't seen done is an accuracy joke.
Yeah.
Which I'm trying to implement in an episode.
I'm surprised with a lot of stuff that's called Total Pokemon Island. I don't see a lot of Pokemon jokes in there. I see it might as well just be Total Drama Island with new characters. That's
with people cosplaying. I mean, at the most they'll add fossils or the dodgeball Pokeball.
What will happen to you next?
Oh yeah, this is Blissy's only appearance in this episode.
Funny enough, he made it in the intro. Let's just say
you'll make it out something else, alright.
we jokingly, like out of nowhere, came up with this random backstory. Said they have a Magikarp.
Do you want to discuss it right now, or do you want to
later on the road? But let's just say it's something. Oh hey, animation error. Yeah, when we were making the scene, I copy pasted the whole the scene with hold on.
I said go instead.
It's the beginning scene. I didn't realize Growlithe was skinny on the top of Growlithe.
You're just gonna let her win?
Oh no, I wouldn't do anything like that. I'm just waiting for him to
Even
get
though
on top
Pachirisu
any
was the
moment
watch over
now.
skinny. Oh no, it's Swoobet, never mind.
Just say this voice actor who voices NK.
When she actually did the lines, they were fantastic.
I think I lost him. Those bug types get me.
Mine took a while, but it was worth
I didn't
it.
give her any guidelines. That's the funny part. I did not tell her, okay, say it like this or say it like that. She just did it on her own. Weird, because this is her first time voice acting, and she hit it in the, she hit it out of the park.
Thing is, I can't do that. you gotta hear me voice act like in this episode. It's horrible.
Yeah, he has very deadpan reactions. Like, Diglett, did you steal them? Insert laugh track.
I'm very monotonic. I think that
It's natural. He's not
Right.
doing a accent, not doing like an impression. This is natural.
like if I ever do animations at a future at some point, I probably should hire other voice actors because I cannot do anything. I cannot voice for the life of
Here
me.
it is, the
I
made it. Yeah.
That was Diglett's voice.
Yeah.
Was Diglett's voice. Relish.
Yeah, Foolish gets a lot more screen time than she should, to be honest, in future episodes. Only because they developed a friendship with Driftloon. It's a very Foolish Magikarp relationship. Friendship. I will edit that out.
That's the blue Foolish with Magikarp.
The blue Foolish and Magikarp relationship. I mean it this time. But this one was made before Z moves, to be honest.
Special move!
Yeah, Magikarp's Revenge is actually a thing in Pokemon Showdown. Like on April Fool's Day, he'll get that move. He actually gets a thing to stand himself up against other Pokemon.
Oh, a fake move. A fake move. Guys, we need Mew3 in Pokemon series. Where is he?
Pikablu's in the new
Peekaboo. Guys, where's Peekaboo?
Magikarp. Mega Magikarp.
Where's Mega Pikachu?
Yeah.
Not Mega Raichu, Mega Pikachu.
Yeah, screw Raichu. Who even likes Raichu? Game freak.
Hey, look, it's me. You know, basically, when I do Fanpage, I just do my actual voice, only a bit more enthusiastic because he told me to.
He's my slave. I'm kidding.
There's Esper, the person who never talks.
And
B.
yeah,
It's B.
But most you'll get out of her, always until she evolves.
It's Pachirisu, the one who will get the most screen time.
And get the most egg time. Hey, Spin. But who was it? Oh yeah, I use Sony Movie Studio on Premium 13. I'm gonna be upgrading soon, hopefully, for my birthday. July 15th.
Yeah. Was there any other characters that we haven't talked about?
Floki was originally the wise frog. Let's just say that personality changed over the years.
Yeah, of course I'm not gonna be voicing him in that second draft.
Like Yoda. By the way, switching up for sound effects is like the hardest thing ever, because you need something for a specific scene, like bouncing on peanuts, for example.
He spent like the last 3 months, 3 to 4 months doing the sound effects alone.
Yeah, most of that because of procrastination, but now, for some reason, in summer vacation, I feel more motivated to work on the show.
Oh man, I wish I had that motivation. I can't even do my animation. Anyway, but Spupa.
So, yeah, Spupa's original personality was, I didn't even know.
I meant Spinda.
Spinda's original personality. That one, I think everything was sort of the same with his personality. Maybe a tad different. And the funny thing is, Froish and Froish had a crush on each other in the original second draft. It was bad and predictable. Since having 2 Froishes on the show, we ended up.
Didn't the girl Frillish had a crush on the boy Frillish?
No, he had a crush on Pansy, but the boy Frillish, oh god, I hate talking about this. The boy Frillish had a crush on...
Oh, Panchan, talk about him at all.
Oh yeah, I should probably talk about him. This voice is a strain on my vocal cords to do. But his personality was another street man. Another person reacting to stupid situations. That's what we need more of. If that wasn't enough.
Oh man.
Now, his personality is a klutz, a clumsy person, a clumsy martial artist.
Do you see these proportion sizes right now?
Yeah, and video twitching. A lot of video twitching in this scene. As I said earlier, I'll try to fix that for future episodes.
Let's hope not. Also, yeah, let's hope it's not. Yeah, let's not. Yeah.
Skitty's whole personality was, "Hi, I'm Skitty, and I barely talk at all."
I don't remember that.
That was a WIP, a whip.
Oh, do you want us to talk about Swolix's old?
No, I hate that old personality so much.
He was a shy girl.
It was bad.
Hey, we still have photographic evidence. Put it up. Put it up.
Yep,
Future
there
Aloha. Put it up.
There it is, right here. Oh God, it was bad. But what was another old personality? Teppick. By the way, if you're saying Teppick says outdated memes, I tell you a secret. That's the point.
And they're further outdated by his long production time.
Yeah, so him saying no. But let me tell you, he will not dab. I refuse to put that in the show.
The only dab I'm gonna take is a dab. I'm going to go
wow, this was surprisingly fast. However, we're gonna like ramble a few parts. And we're like really silent. But no, just took a pretty fast. What else is there to talk about? Who's ever? A lot of me in this episode. This was really a solo production until I added him into it, then Levy, then this spinning wheel, and I can say it now. It says the credits, and it's over. So yeah, that was supposed to be an answer to some of your questions. Hopefully, we answered them well and brief.
By the way, my YouTube name is Roro102900. He didn't put that on there.
Shameless plug, but
don't go to that channel yet. It's horrible.
Yeah, let me tell you, he uses a lot of forced swearing. Like, you know, TPIs are forced swearing. That's all of his videos.
Let's not talk about them right now. We're talking about this. Let's not talk about that.
But yeah, I think that was the episode. I hope I answered most of your questions, and yeah. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, yada that stuff, yada like and subscribe. This has been BellNZP, and until next time, stay tuned.
Bye.
The outro is work in progress.